Midwest country boy, what's going down, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. Praise the Most High.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Shit, tell me all about yourself. Time living in St. Louis, and the time coming down here to Louisville.
Well, born and raised in, St. Louis. I'm from Cochran, 8 Mile. That's like downtown, like 2-3 blocks up from Edward Jones Dome. And St. Louis is, I'm gonna say, love my city, but rough. You know what I mean? Especially what going on happened in the mid-90s and early 2000s. With Nelly. Then we won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Afterwards, and Jaquan and Chingy, St. Louis Ticks, and
Yeah, that era.
Ricky, and now Sexy Red. She popping, but you know what I mean. But, St. Louis trying to get back on track. So, but here, I mean, before I came here, Louisville, Kentucky, I met nice people, artists, R&B singers, rappers. They pretty nice.
Yeah, you collaborate anybody with any artists yet? Listen to any artists yet?
What, up here? Or
Yeah, up here. Yeah, up here.
I listen to Bill Child,
Okay.
One, Backwards. I never met him at the shows and stuff like that. Talked to him. I never did a song with him, but I heard many artists though.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you move to Louisville?
Man, that's a good question. Like my friend, he been living here with his fiance for years, whatever. Like, you want to move up here? I'm like, Kentucky? Like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I was thinking about back and forth, and I decided to move here. I thought it was something else. So I got here, started moving around, and music-wise, I mean, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. So tell me about your label. Tell me all about your label that you got running.
Well, my record company called Gangsta Music. I've been having it since 2019, and I've been started doing music for 10 years until 2020. I started back doing music because I'm a father. So
Okay.
when I first 2020 song called Telephone, my first song I ever did, and I did a music video and put it out, and I'm like, okay, start back doing music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about the marketing and branding. How you gonna market and brand your label? Are you the first artist underneath your label, or do you have several artists underneath you?
Well, I'm the first artist. I got my brother T Streets back in St. Louis, but right now I'm focused on me until, I put somebody out and they know my brand, because every time, have on my shirt, my brand and my logo
Merch.
on it, so everybody know we come, especially I go to events around here and perform.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it by myself until people know me. I'm gonna put my artists out. Next one will be T Streets, like I said, St. Louis. Then they're gonna know who I am by the logo. But everything I did by myself, talk to people, and promotion, stuff like that. Make sure, networking and stuff like that also, especially around here back at the Loop too. So
Yeah. So you linked in with any producers in Louisville?
Not yet.
Trying to find that sound.
Right. I mean, not yet. I have beat person I had beat from, like Mike Glover, and Timmy from Brothers. And I got, Vandella, he from Philly. But, I'm trying to, probably my next album I did, I'm probably going to look for beats and especially artists and producers here.
Yeah.
To collab with.
Yeah, because Louisville, they coming up. They coming up. St. Louis, y'all been there,
Right.
Louisville, we trying to get where y'all at.
Right, I tell people around Louisville, and especially artists, I'm like, if y'all come together, start crashing, y'all got two, the white dude and I think EST.
Yeah, ESTG.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
blown up. Like if y'all do it together, music-wise, then go on tour to different cities. I mean, I can blow up. I could be the next city blow up.
Yeah, we got some nice MCs, rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's no doubt.
Whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Far as music, music pushing out this year, you have any projects that you're working on?
Yeah, I actually pushed out one for last year. I pushed out an EP and an album, EP called St. Louis Worst Nightmare. And that was like a previous for my album, solo album I put out for my company called Midwest Legend Volume 1. You know, got tracks on her, Get Nasty, Count Money, Lord Forgive Me, Loaded.
Yeah, I heard some of that last night.
Yeah.
I was checking out that.
Yeah, you know, to me, like when I do a song and put songs together, I make sure, you know what I mean, 100% knowing that I feel it, and when I put out to the word, like, they will understand and feel where I'm coming from, especially on the lyrical side, the story side, and, you know, how I tell.
Yeah. So far as videos, are you trying to work on any more content?
Yeah, as I got.
So I seen the last video you pushed up.
Yeah, I mean, my last video was loaded, and it was like a cartoon visual.
Yeah.
You know me, so I mean, but I work on this new one called Box In. It's about men, mental health. You know,
Right.
man.
That's a deep topic right there.
Yeah, man, mental health. So about so many men killing themselves, suicide. So Box In, it's like that. So me and my team trying to get ready to do the video on that and stuff like that. But it's gonna be out soon though.
Okay, so look out for that. So what's next?
What next? Well, right now, you know what I mean? Like I doing a little her promoting and stuff like that, put ABC in order, you know.
Yeah.
You know, about being on
What about singles? You got any singles that you trying to push out, or that you think you can push out by the end of the year that can carry you over to next year?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna say this: every single the album to me, from like say Get Nasty, and then a little something, I'm pushing even more. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna be probably my last music video, a little something, you know, over that. But like you say, you know, listen to the album Midwest Volume 1, Midwest Legend Volume 1. I mean, it's only, to me, like Count Money, that's a favorite. A little something, a favorite, got an old school vibe and stuff like that, and Titan. So yeah.
Yeah, you still push those, right?
Oh yeah, I still push
Yeah,
them.
push
still,
those.
Yeah, still performing them and pushing them. So
Okay. What was the last time you performed in Louisville?
last time, I did a GM. I don't know if I said it right. GMX. They company. I don't know if I said it right, but I performed there.
How was the turnout?
It was great. I mean, great. You know, got my. When the first time I performed here at Littleton, I go through them.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? That was, for a minute, it fell back and it restarted, you know, doing venues and performing and stuff like that. So, and I was kind of happy they brought that back. So,
yeah. So have you performed any after that?
yeah, I performed Across the Bridge. Like
Okay,
in my
so
hometown,
you moving.
Yeah, interviews, podcasts, and stuff like that. So,
Okay, you
yeah.
say you trying to tap in. Okay.
Oh yeah, since I've been here though, like I've been doing, I'm gonna say, movies. Behind
Yeah.
you know, moved out with a background in one movie last year. I can't say, but and then I did this commercial off this college commercial. You know what I mean? You got like 2.1 million views. So
Okay.
yeah, I've been doing my thing since I've been in Louisville.
So what about the scene? What do you think about the scene, like food, club scene? You know what I'm saying, the vibe here. What do you think about it since you've been here?
I mean, to me, I like history. So, you know, Louisville got history. So
Yes.
that's one thing I like. And the food, you know, I'm gonna try a little food, but it's good.
Yeah.
Everybody's good, you know what I mean? The whole vibe and, you know, the city. You know what I mean? Kind of like also, and especially how to bring people into the city. You know what I mean? Because I thought hardly nobody come here about what's wrong. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you checked out the Derby?
Yeah, oh yeah, I checked out the Derby actually this year.
Okay.
You know,
First time?
Yeah, first time.
Okay.
Hot as hell. I ain't gonna do that again.
Yeah,
It was hot.
You gotta dress. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, you know, looking good, but you gotta dress kind of light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy, it all depends, because Derby, each and every year,
Mhm.
the weather changes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be raining. This year was hot.
Oh yeah. I went this year, man, but like I said, I dressed down and stuff like that. And hey, I kind of like it, you know what I mean? It's not my favorite, you know, my style, but I
Yeah.
kind of like it, stuff like that for the first time. I'm like, I'm good, though.
Well, you gotta hit some of them high-scale celebrity parties.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you gotta hit. You gotta pay that top dollar.
Oh,
To
yeah,
get
of
it,
course. Especially on Derby week, that is very high. So,
Yeah.
Especially in Derby week.
They triple tax and not
Oh,
double.
yeah. For sure. So I see something about performance is like it's like a stack. I'm like Jesus.
Yeah, it was probably what, 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah, about like 10. I want to say a stack about like 5 or 6 minutes. I'm like, that's like 2 songs right there.
Yeah, so you had to perform your top two.
Yeah, exactly. But Derby week though, it was cool. Like I said, being with Derby and see the horses and the people, how to interact. It was fun though. It was fun.
Okay, that's good.
So,
Enjoy yourself.
oh yeah.
Yeah, more to come. They trying to get back to the old ways when it was cruising. We got this street called Broadway, go all the way down to Shawnee Park. Yeah, all the way to the east end, all down to the west end. And everybody's a long strip.
Yeah,
Old school cars come out, new school, you know.
Right.
They probably got the same back in St. Louis, right?
I mean, not like Derby. I mean, St. Louis. I'm gonna say when the Rams went back to LA and stores started declining, you know, we got this XFL, you know, the Rock, football team and stuff like that, and put St. Louis back on the map. But even that, St. Louis been up and down. I'm not gonna lie. You know, sometimes I go back to my home state, but you know what I mean. But that's how some city is for real. You know,
you got them up and down years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still trying to build. Every city trying to build still.
Right.
Yeah. It's about coming together, sticking together to build it up. The foundation, how it was. But you know how that shit goes.
Yeah, man.
It's every city, man.
Right. Especially like, you know, St. Louis, you know, number one state for murder almost past 10 years, though.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, murder hard, so it's like,
yeah.
But it's still going, though.
Yeah. So other than that, how's the life been treating you? How it been balancing music and life?
Oh man, to me, I'm a person that like I'm good with something about balancing and time work. You know what I mean? About music and personal life also. I know what I want to do and ain't gonna do. I know if I get overwhelmed something, you know what I mean. If I plan stuff out, you know what I mean. 9 out of 10, you know, I go through it. So I mean, it's been very good, especially maintaining my time and effort through stuff.
Right. Yeah. So, what's your creative process? You punch in, or you write, or you're a writer?
To me, I write and I think. Like to me, if I do a song and a beat, like I'll go with probably a week or 2 weeks. Probably listen to no music, none of my music, just a beat. How I want the song, what I want to say on the song, how the song want to turn out. So that's my creative process, you know what I mean? I make sure I hear nothing, no radio, nothing. So
right,
I'm going in my mode, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. So who you listening to right now? Who's in your playlist? Like who you rocking with?
Oh man, I'm gonna say.
From old school to new school, you know, in between.
I'm gonna say this, like, I'm very old school, so that's my style. Old school and put my generation, new school together. So, I mean, I'm gonna say one of mine is, you know, long great, you know, DMX, you know, B.I.G., you know, even Tupac, Big L, Big Pun, you know, West Coast Ice Cube, you know, NWA, you know, Easy, you know, Lil Easy E, Snoop Dogg, you know. So, yeah, I listen.
You got a mixer,
Yeah, I mix with a few, even, you know, down south Atlanta, Ludacris, you know, he the top lyricist, you know what I mean, T.I., you know what I mean, even back at St. Louis, the whole loop, you know, DJ Quan Chingy, you know, so yeah, Mr.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So going back to the Lou, man, y'all had a lot of things popping in that era with them Nikes, them Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Was they selling out like that?
Man, no, I'm gonna say it was selling, but when Nelly Sandwiches did Air Force Ones, it got popular.
Yeah.
I remember Air Force Ones like it'd be 60, 65. But when they got popular, it go to like 100, 120. Now it's like I think 150. So when he did a song, he out and did a video, it shoot straight up, and everybody was wearing Air Forces. Yeah. The whole album, Netherville, you know what I mean? His second album, like, yeah, it was popping.
Was niggas really putting the Band-Aids, you know what I'm saying? Was niggas really putting the Band-Aids, you know how they was dressing?
I don't know. I think Nelly explained to he had a homeboy in jail one night. So that's why he put it on there.
Okay,
every
so
time he put it on there, he gonna see to make sure, remember him. I think he been out of jail for a while, so that's the reason why he did it.
okay. So I didn't know, it's in the whole wave. You know how, so you trying to be different when you hip hop in that game. So I didn't really know how it went.
Yeah, I mean, it was
I ain't seen, you know what I'm saying, when you see it on BET,
right.
especially that uncut video he had back in the day, that tip drill.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I think somebody from Louisville has some. I'm not for sure, but a producer named Young Serious. I ain't gonna say, 100%, but I think he has some like a remix on that tip drill.
Yeah, I mean, he did the regular version, then he did Everybody Was Saying Lunatics. That's a remix.
Oh, okay,
You know what
okay.
I mean? So yeah, I don't know about whoever produced the tip drill. I don't know about that, but I mean, but it was confused to us too. We put the Band-Aid because he don't have a cut until one day, like, I do this because my homo locked up. Every time he seen me, he represented him. So he, that was a couple of years way back. But yeah, we was confused too at first. We're like, he got cut or something, or
Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, I remember that era, man. It was a nice little era in hip hop. Yeah, that's about time with Ludacris, Nelly, and all that shit. Yeah.
Because about time that when they came out, I know Chigga came out with Right There.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then after 2 years, I'm gonna say 2 years, then J. Cole come out with Hood Hop and Tipsy. Tipsy, that's someone everywhere.
Man, they broke down one of those beats. I forgot what beat it was. They broke down. It was like I follow this one page. They break down samples, beats, and producer from St. Louis broke down like an old school. How he broke it down, how he chopped it. The dun dun dun. I was like, damn, this off some old record too.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, you gotta understand in music, right? Half these songs, time is old songs and trying to make it to the new generation of songs.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Even with, I'm gonna say, what's that one song? Be Easy or Remind Me or Back or one of those kind of like all the time that create a song or that redo it. Part of a song is always back in the day trying to make it to a new version of today.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah, Prince said you're going to be sampling something. He said, man, he had a quote. He's like, ain't too much you're going to sample because you're going to be sampling so much. Right. It was something he said about sampling. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, with sampling, probably like one beat you heard or a punchline you heard is like, you're like, that's that one song back in the day, you know what I mean? It's automatic. Now at times artists probably would snap other artists' music, but get permission first before they do it.
Yeah. That sample clearance.
Yeah, that's always got to have it, because if you don't, that would sue you and get on you. So.
Yeah, you fucking bankrupt before you even get that check. Be a hot song.
Yeah, because it's crazy, like, in music today, right, especially hip-hop, when people ask me how I feel about hip-hop, it's like, to me, I say it sound like Chicago drill. Almost everybody doing it, Chicago got that drill, Chief Keef, you know what I mean, and started to blow up, and even people here and there around the world copying their style, stuff like that. So it's like almost everybody almost sound the same, but it's like retro over and over. So it's like, that's... Every time I do a song or whatever, I ain't trying to sound like the same person versus millions after the other person.
Yeah. I guess a lot of artists some artists get influenced by the copycat style. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
forget the originality, trying to be yourself in this shit.
Right. Right, because New York rappers don't sound New York rappers no more. They sound like Chicago, like almost around the world. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I listen to a New York song, I'm like, this ain't sound like New York, this sounds like Chicago. So it's like, you know what
Static Selector said that himself in the interview. Yep.
So I mean,
it needs to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's some that keep it, but
right. But man, you already know with some 9 out of 10, like these major artists versus underground artists. Underground artists is better than these major artists, but they ain't gonna get no airtime because the people that know whatever. So it's like it's kind of we should watch it with hip hop nowadays. All the crappy rappers you hear a million times on the radio perform versus the ones who actually can rap and tell you a story. So
Yeah.
it's like backwards.
Yeah, they know they can get that money off that bullshit,
Yeah,
man.
I don't like it though.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. But you gotta stick to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stick to it. I guess that's why owning your own shit and being independent and trying to make money off your craft and stick to the script is the better way to go.
For sure. Yeah, I think that's like the best thing.
Yeah.
To a artist.
If you get that fan base, you get that loyal fan base that's gonna rock with you and still be able to perform in different states, even travel out of state and get those. You know what I'm saying? Like music right now, as far as like the internet, you can go anywhere now.
Right.
Yeah, you just gotta push out that music, keep them bidding with that music. Don't like keep that shit in the closet, store it away. If you store that shit away, you ain't gonna build that fan base off music.
Yeah, I mean, I tell people though, like back in the day, like you need labels now. Now everything technology update, like you don't need labels no more. You can be yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If a label do want to hit you up and work with you, say, I tell artists a partnership. You know what I mean?
Get that good distribution.
I mean that's the most value you can get is partnership versus working for them. Because a partnership, it's like you still got trouble with your music versus they own everything. You know what I mean? Even sometimes the master. So I think to an artist, no matter you a rapper or R&B artist, you want to own your music forever. So
yeah, because it's your catalog that you pushing to the world. And if you ain't trying to push no bullshit, don't push it, man.
Right, exactly. I mean, 9 10 is a whole lot of BS music out there and popping versus real, stuff like that. So it's like,
yeah. I want to hear the real shit, man. Like the music, like the real music coming from you, the emotions and all that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have the party songs mixed, you know what I'm saying, mixed in, but I want to hear the music.
Oh yeah, just like the song called Loaded. When I heard the beat, even though I'm like, it's a drill beat, but I like the beat. I'm like, I'm gonna do this for one time. So you know what I mean, stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm not a drill rapper. I heard the beat, I know it was like a drill feeling. I'm like, okay, let me go on here and do what
But you can still spit music, you still spit that real.
Yeah, so at the same time, it's like Titan. I said, money calls hoes and clothes. How much your life worth? Meaning, rapper, like if you sign the guy online, how much your life worth? How much you ready to set out to get paid?
Right.
So yeah.
That's what's up. So what's next? What's next? How you moving for the rest of the year?
Oh man, I got
day
more.
By day.
Yeah, I'm serious. Like I got more, and people follow me on Facebook, IG. I got more. You know what I mean? And I'm doing my second album called A Gentleman. But I got more and more music, more video come. I tell people just got to wait and see because it's coming. It's definitely coming. So, like sometimes I might do something here or do a little video here or another commercial. To me, it's like a mystery box. You know what I mean? I'm everywhere. So, yeah. Last weekend I was in Chicago doing a business trip. I had a little business, so I'm everywhere.
Yeah, staying in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, networking. So you networking.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, taking advantage of the opportunities. Yeah, while they're here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, business is business.
I think in most times of people who, you know what I mean, you gotta network or talk to people to get somewhere. Like I said, I've been here for a short period of time. In a short period of time, that, like I said, with movies and commercials and songs, whatever I push and be on, because I network and talk. I tell people if you, only person that's stopping you is you. If you want it, don't let nobody push you away or stop you, but you.
Yeah.
So that's the most violent thing I would tell a person.
You give that to a person, just a general person, not just an artist, a general person.
Oh yeah, I mean that's anything with life, music, career, move-wise, whatever. I mean, if you want something, go get it. Only person stopping you is you.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you want to sit there, you can sit there.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean?
All day.
Exactly. That's what my motto, man. Less talking, more hustling. That's my motto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for sure.
Yeah, cause talk, you know, people talk, but won't have no motion for real. Some, I ain't gonna say all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yo, you can tell somebody keep talking and doing something. They keep talking. Then you're like, okay, when they're like, I don't know, I figure out like why they're talking. Then you don't do it.
Yeah, just
You know,
keep
like,
your mouth
walk
closed.
like you talking. You know,
Yeah.
you talk about it, you didn't do it. Something wrong with it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but I like to shout out, you know, my whole team, Gangsta Music, you know, Empire, you know, CountryBoi, Entertainment, SVE, you know what I mean? Shout out to Roberta, Miss Perez, you know what I mean? Boy, my nigga T Streets, the whole Lou, you know what I mean? Even Louisville, you know, even around the world, man. You know what I mean? Tell people, less talk and more hustle out there, you know, that's my motto.
It's Afton right here. On my hexers. You already know what's up, man. Count that money. You already know CountryBoi. Midwest. Ain't some music, yo. Gonna be a little bang right here from St. Louis. You already know, dirty. Come on,
Counting money, why you sleep? I'm counting money. Why you sleep? I'm counting money. Why you sleep? I'm counting money. Counting money, counting money. Why you sleep? I'm counting money. Why you sleep? I'm counting money. Why you sleep? I'm counting money. Counting money, counting money.
Count that money like a paper, you already